Thokozani makhehla, thokozani bogogo, thokozani bomkhulu. Yebo, igama uMoyane Ka Nkosi, hlala Soweto. Yebo. Ngiyanibingelela today, ngiyanibingelela ngomoya omuhle, ngiyanibingelela nonke ngamunye. Dala sagcinana, it's been a while since I've done videos, since I've done educational videos regarding spirituality. Now we need to interact, we need to stay in the loop, we need to still learn and understand our roots, understand our heritage, understand our calling, understand who we are as beings, as human beings, the purpose of our lives within the earth. So we must understand all that so that we can become. Now, I like to teach today about spirituality. I like to teach today about umsebenzi wabantu abadala. Now, today is the first of a very long time ngayenza ama video. So ngokusho njalo, today I'll just say it's a first episode with umkhulu Moyane Ka Nkosi under Moyane Institute of Traditional Healers. Right. So now, let's interact, let's engage, and let's communicate, let's teach, let's learn, let's be open-minded regarding spirituality as it is. Right. Now, today's topic is all about how it all, like how do you understand how to all this. Like, we all have this thing which amadlozi are very unfair. They're unfair in how they interact with us, in how they engage with us, in how they want us to be what they want us to be. So I want to teach all those fundamentals today. Right. So now we do not understand how they work. We do not understand how they create chaos within our lives. We see it as punishment. We see it as like we are being hated on. Right. The problem lies in that lack of understanding. Do you understand how those lack of communicate? Do you understand how when you communicate with them? Now you have to learn on how to engage with abantu abadala. People have so many problems that they cannot fix, that they cannot rectify in their space of living because of lack of understanding. You are not being punished. You are not being cursed. It can turn into a curse if it's not understood. As a being, you want to be understood. As a being, you want to become, you want to be something in life. You are to fulfill your purpose in life. Now, you must engage in your ancestors. You must engage with them. You must understand how they roll with you. You must understand how right. Now, what I'm trying to say here is that amadlozi, like nje abantu abake baphila, right? Now we need to understand ukuthi ke manje mase bafika ngakithi ke manje bafika with a different mindset, bafika with a different ideologies, bafika with different activities, because of now they have another life baphila ngayo with deadlines, with umsebenzi ekumele ukuthi bayenze regarding your life and their life. Izinto bayishiya ngoba manje abantu abadala bahamba bashiya amacala kulo mhlaba osiphila kuwo. Right. Mabashiya amacala ke manje azosala nathi. That's why the reason ukuthi ke manje kwamele sigeze umuntu mashonile like nje to remove like nje inzilo. It's because of now we need to remove isithunzi esingafuneki silethe isithunzi esihle, in a sense whereby we cleansing the old, we bring the new. Siyavuselela umoya manje, sesivusela umoya ukuthi sizophila nomoya kulomhlaba esiphila kuwo. Now we need to understand that ukuthi each and every household has problems. There's no household that doesn't have problems. Now you must understand that again, Guti, you think everything will be a walk in the park, you think everything will be smooth, you think everything will be light because of now when we have this idea when we have abantu we should just be free, we should just be having a healthy lifestyle, we shouldn't have problems. Now we must first understand where does the problems come from. If our Shaka Zulu bakwazi ukuba neyinkinga basaphila, being colonized, being all that, fighting different battles regarding their space, regarding their traditions, regarding everything, who are you to think when you cannot have such challenges? Because of now you have to go through that so that you can be something and somebody within the living. Now the case here is that you need to understand ubungoma buza with different challenges, buza with different headaches, baggage, that we as humans do not understand at some point. But now we are here to teach that. We must understand how to work around those challenges. It doesn't mean that when we wear beads, we are free, because of now it's part of the journey. It's part of now you must understand this again. They're coming back to just to rectify, to fix family problems, to fix family curses, to fix all that. Now in the olden days they used to work ngezinto zabantu abadala, they used to work ngisho ngeyimithi, they used to work ngendlela eziningi ehlukahlukene. So now ngokusho njalo ke thina we have to fulfill umsebenzi wabo because of now it's our heritage. Before sizothi it's a tradition, umsebenzi wethu ukuthi siwenze, umsebenzi wethu ukuthi ke manje sisebenzise izinto zabantu abadala so that we can become. We are created to heal. We are created to play a part within this world. We are here to fix mistakes. We are here to make pillar better. But now you're running away from it thinking that it's a curse. You're running away from it thinking that it's not about that. The most important part here is the inner person, and because of this is a gift. The gift ayizikalula. A gift is ngendlela eziningi ehlukahlukene. A gift is angisho ngesimo sokuthi abantu abaningi they will come to hinder that thing. They will come challenge it. They will come facing it. So now when as a being you have to understand what this particular gift that you carry, you need to cherish it and make it grow in different ways. Now I'm speaking in terms of what you next. So now you must understand that you are not cursed. They're trying to communicate with you in a different way so that you can understand what they want from you. Lack of understanding creates conflict. Lack of understanding creates hardship within your life. That's where you think you are cursed, you are black sheep, you are it's because of now unenkinga unengolo. Like for an example, you cannot be sick like you have a healthy lifestyle. Let's say for instance you cough, right? You cough up until you go to the doctor. You cough up until you go to a doctor and get medicine and get vaccines and get all that so that you can feel better, right? So now when that starts, you need to get cured. lento engene phakathi kwena yingulo. Masithi ingulo sisho isifo sabantu abadala, we mean that illness yabantu abadala, meaning illness yedlozi, ancestral sickness. Ngayibeka kanjalo ngokuthi ke manje you need to get healed, you need to get vaccinated, in a sense whereby you need to understand your alignment. You need to be well aligned, in a sense where you understand amadlozi wakho. Before you can do anything, alignment is important. That's why it's important for umuntu angene person, so that to understand alignment, so that you can understand your spirituality as a whole. Now esebenza ngalesimo leso futhi ukuthi kwamele ke manje ukhule and be mature, in a sense ukuthi manje angeke uthwase vele idlozi lakho lingekho matured. You need to ulizwe ukuthi hayi ngempela likhona. You need to connect with it, right? So now sisokola kanje because of lack understanding. Sisokola kanje, we have traumas, we have depression because of delays and delay, and then we tend to gain spirit of delay. Then we create different kinds of spirit that will hinder our space. So now that's why we get depression, that's why we have anxiety attacks, that's why we get sick, that's why our body weight fluctuates, that's why sigula ngamakhanda, that's why izinto zingahlangani, that's why each and every single thing esiyenza iba mnyama. The reason being all that goes dark is because of now it was like what turns against you, in a sense like you do not want to like nje yaziba awufuni ukuthi libe part of your life. So ngokusho njalo ke you need to cure that. Kwamele ugeze ususe that hardship ngoba manje abantu abadala nabo they tend to be outcasted in their space. Then they come to you because they want a safe space to you. Then we tend to neglect them as well. That isimo sihamba siyashintsha ke manje siba mnyama kuwena bese uba nesichitho sabantu abadala ngesimo sokuthi you ignoring a lot of things, you ignoring your gift, you ignoring the calling as it is. Now izinto zakho ziyashintsha. Now lo muntu lo ke manje kungenile uzoza with those bad habits. Bad habits ukuthi into zakho zinyamala, imali yakho ungaboni ukuthi wenzani. Bad habits ukuthi nje all that you love turns against you. Everything is your family politics. Yonke into iyahlangahlangana. Even if ngesimo sokuthi ke manje emndenini wakini abakholelwa bayakholelwa nezinhlabane because of the gift, because of now it creates conflict, because of now this particular being spirit is like by force it fights so that it can be seen, they fight so that they can be understood. In that sense ukuthi ke manje kwamele ipractice ngendlela efanelekile. Now you need to understand ukuthi manje abantu abadala when they do that ba desperate. Now they will tend to show you a lot of things. They will show you different animals, they will show you different amanzi, they will show you signs, they're trying to communicate. Because of now, if uzozizwe uzothukuma neibhoko. Now they will show you different kinds of things so that you can see the light, you can see indlela. And then iyakhula njalo njalo, iyakhula bese iyagula bese iba njani bese iyahlangahlangana ngesimo sokuthi iba njalo. Ingulo yakhona eqhamuka ngikutheni ukuthi manje they are unable to assist you by flesh but by spirit. They can because they're trying to show you bese uyagula bese uyahlangana. The reason being ugula kunobumnyama bungena phakathi kwena, ugulisa ubumnyama bamadlozi, uguliswa insila eyamadlozi yogulisa. That's why when you go to hospitals they cannot see anything because it's quite dark within your spirit. Umoya wakho turns dark, everything goes dark. So now we need to understand that ingulo kahle kahle it's not because of uthakathuna. It is ngesimo sokuthi abantu abadala bangena ngalesi simo lesi, bangena ngisho with those darkness, those dark tendencies. That's why at some point you see dark shadows roaming around your space because of now they are trying to get a safe space from you. Now we need to understand how that and how they work around that. We need to understand how to work with them, not against them. Isimo sabantu abadala ke sebenza ngaleyo ndlela leyo ukuthi manje see how do you connect. We need not to disconnect and see it as a curse, as see it ngesimo sokuthi isa understand ukuthi kahle kahle kwenzakala. No, if you learn how they work, you will heal, you will be okay. Everything izozekhanyeni, everything izobonakala ukuthi iza kanjani, everything izokhanyana ngendlela eningi ehlangahlangene. Only if you understand and acceptance. If you choose to neglect, they will neglect you back by force. They'll make sure they leave you with a mark. Ngesimo sokuthi ke manje angeke zikuyeke futhi ngoba isegazini. They will make sure ukuthi manje bakubonisa indlela ngendlela eziningi ehlukahlukene. Umzali makakuthanda ngesikhathi uzobonisa tough love. Tough love yabantu abadala, it's that. So you need to understand that they're not doing this because of they hate you. They're doing this because they want to show you indlela and your purpose in life. Why are you really here? So now it gifts ziza ngendlela eziningi ehlukahlukene. So now you need to understand that on how it works and how ihlangana kanjani esimpilweni yakho. Now it's totally understandable for you to be confused, and it's totally understandable because of the language is so different to us. So now you need to understand and how to ukuphahla kwakho kuhamba kanjani. So ingulo iza ngendlela eziningi ehlukahlukene ifuna ukulashwa ngesimo sesintu ukuthi manje usebenza kanjani ukuthi uphile ngoba manje uhlele lapho uhleli khona you know ukuthi ubambala kwamnyama ugeziwe kayi-50 yonke into zakho ayihlangani. It's because of ingulo, it has a time frame. Ungagezwa manje uphole bese it after 3 months iphinde ukushaya futhi ungazibuza ukuthi kanjani because of now you're trying to manipulate it. Ayifuni ukuthi umanipulate, ifuna ukuthi ulande straight head on and understand it. Don't see it as a curse, see it as a blessing, then love it. Now izokuthanda back. So ngokusho njalo ke, today is the first episode of it. Don't hesitate to subscribe and comment and interact with Mkhulu Moyane. Any questions that you have, I'll definitely answer them. This is the first episode of the beginning of our channel, and let's grow it, school it, and let's teach one another. And akube kuhle. Mkhulu Moyane Ka Nkosi lo thokozana.